Hamill as Luke Skywalker. Harrison Ford as Han Solo. Carrie Fisher as Princess Leia.
We're back. Gas station attendees.
Gas station attendees, dude?
What's the worst experience you had at a gas station?
Worst experience I had at a gas station? Well, funny you should say that. But yeah, there was, I mean, it wasn't bad. It was just it was weird and uncomfortable, I guess. I mean, there's been plenty of just like weird experiences at gas stations, but like one of them that sticks out was one that just happened kind of recently, where I went to Loaf and Jug, and it was like, 2, 3 in the morning. Went there to get, some cigarettes and some chips or something like that. I got my stuff and I was talking with the attendant, and it was just him there that night. And these 2 guys come in, and one walks up to the counter and says something, and then he goes to the bathroom, and it's him and his friend. And the attendant was just like, that guy just told me to call the cops. I was like, what? It's like, yeah, he said that guy told him he was going to kill him or whatever. I was like, what the fuck?
Jeez. Somebody told you this?
No, the 2 guys that came in, one of them went up to the register and said this to the attendant.
Oh.
And that the guy that was with him, I was standing there because I was talking with the attendant for a little bit, and stepped out of the way because the customer came up. And I was like, what the fuck? He's like, yeah, what should I do? I was just like, I don't know. I mean, like,
call the cops?
You can call the cops, and like, he's like, should you call? Should I call? I was like, I'll say you call, and that'll probably get them there faster.
That's at a gas
some
station.
Random.
Yeah.
So he calls them. I was there, and I'm like, all right, I'm gonna go outside to my car like I'm leaving to, see what car they're in or whatever to get the license plate.
There you go.
Mm-hmm. So, like, cause then the dude comes out, the one that told him to call the cops, like, finally comes out of the bathroom, like, he was in there for a while. And then they, like, whatever, get stuff and leave. And when they leave, then I see them, I get out, get the license plate, go up and tell him. Then he calls cops. And he was on the phone with the cops. He said, yeah, someone else called too, like his ex-girlfriend or something, saying the same thing. I was like, what the fuck? Jesus. And then the cops came and we talked with them or whatever, told them everything.
You give them the license?
And then, yeah, and then...
I'm sure they already had the plate.
And then...
If the girlfriend was...
And then I gave the attendant my phone number to text me if he heard anything.
Okay.
And he's like, apparently, like, I don't know if it was like a joke or something like that, but I was like, seriously? Because that's at least 2 people that called the cops about this quote unquote joke. Like, that's fucking lame.
Yeah.
Apparently it's just, yeah.
What kind of joke is that?
Yeah. But it was weird, and it was
Maybe
very...
just been in, like, denial of the situation.
It was very, like, uncomfortable, and yeah, it was weird. Damn. No, but like the cops were pretty, like, yeah, they didn't think it was a actual thing. After, like as in, like, they knew it was, or ended up knowing that it was a joke, kind of. Like, that it was just him and his buddy. Because then when I saw them go out to the car, like, they were just, normal. Talking, and then it wasn't like, what you'd think a stressful situation would look like.
What kind of joke is that,
though? I know, right? It's fucked.
That's just like a troll.
But because they were both drunk.
Oh, okay. Okay. That's hilarious. If you're drunk, I guess.
Yeah, I guess. But it was fucking weird, dude.
We should go gas station. We should say we're gonna kill ourselves.
Someone says,
brilliant.
I don't know if his friend was in on it even.
Beautiful.
You know what I mean? And I saw them because I was like, they drove right, to the apartments across the street, whatever. and they drove over there because even then the cop had said something about it being like maybe it's something this guy does. I don't know, but
It's a shtick.
yeah,
It's a shtick.
but yeah, it was weird. It's the most like overtly weird shit that's happened at a gas station.
So how were you told? Did the guy text you?
Texted me
You said
afterwards,
what was
just
going on?
saying, just like saying that he talked to the cops again or whatever.
Okay.
But
Oh, come on now.
Point blank.
Yeah.
Sean, you have weird gas station stories?
Not really.
Maybe it just attracts a certain type of person.
oh yeah, because it's a place that everybody goes, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's
I
not
suppose-
like other places where certain, where it depends on the type of person, what they're into, whatever to go to. It's like the gas
Yeah.
stations where everybody goes to.
I suppose there was one weird moment. That's like the only thing that really happened. Or I guess recently too. There was two. The most recent was I was standing in line and this guy was behind me and we started talking about the COVID stuff and he's like, by the way, I just got out of jail. And I'm like, oh shit, that sucks. And he's like, yeah, I don't know what the hell's going on. I'm like, supposedly going to be a second wave coming, yada yada yada.
We're not even out of the first wave.
Not even out of the first wave.
Yeah.
And then he just like, oh, okay. And then he pulls out a pipe with a bunch of fucking weed in it, and he's like, here, you want to hit this? I'm like, we're fucking in line, and there's a pandemic going around. I'm not going to
Why
fucking
would I
share
share
anything
a
with
pipe
you.
with you?
I'm not going to share anything with anyone that, like, they put their lips on.
Especially a guy that just got out of jail.
Yeah.
Jail's like a cesspool of fucking COVID, dude.
Yep.
That's hilarious, dude. Oh my god.
And then, I guess another time, years ago, there was just a lady that, like, grabbed onto me and was like, see that lady over there? I'm like, yeah. She's like, she's gonna kick my ass. I'm like, okay, why? And she's like, I can't tell you, she's just a fucking bitch. She's like my roommate or landlord or some shit. It's like, okay, what do you need? She's like, just let me like hold on to you for a bit. I was like, okay, whatever. And then she like asked me to like drive her around for a bit so she could like give the other lady time to get home and so she could sneak back in. I was
Whose
like,
logic is this? What is happening?
this was her logic. I was just like,
What is
whatever.
happening in this scenario?
There was
Oh god.
I obviously had more weird experiences working at a liquor
Oh,
store.
it stuck me.
I bet.
Yeah.
But we would get a lot of stuff like that, and like we had a woman who we callously nicknamed Crazy Lady because there was something mentally wrong with her. That it's very erratic and very strange behavior.
Mm-hmm.
But one night she came in and like crying, saying that her husband or whatever is going to kill her or whatever.
Oh.
And she's like, I'm just gonna hide in here for a while or something like that. We're like, what the fuck? And again, my coworker's like, should I call the police? I said, no, don't call the police. Don't call the police. And then she's when she goes back out, she says,
Okay.
well, I guess I'll just have to kill him first. And we were just like, what? Like I was either in the bathroom or outside or something when this happened, and I was just like, are you what? Huh? And she came in later with him, and everything was like normal.
Huh.
Like not that it, but she like yeah. And then her son, she had two sons. One we called Cowboy. She wore a cowboy hat a lot, and boots
Oh,
and stuff.
come on.
And the other one we called Neck Tattoo because he had a neck tattoo. He was the nicest one, cool seeming dude,
You wouldn't think
to
so
deal
with
with
the neck tattoo.
to deal with as a customer, right?
Right.
Because like the first time I had dealt with him, he had just gotten out of jail or whatever.
Okay.
But like friendly dude, whatever. And then you remember like was it like 2 Christmases ago or something? There's that guy that got stabbed with a ninja sword.
What?
By
Is that you,
Dwayne's.
Sean?
No.
Oh.
There's that guy that got stabbed by his friend with the ninja sword when they got in some fight. And he pulled it out of like the cushions, between the cushions, and like this was one of the shorter ones.
Yeah.
And they got in a fight, and apparently he had to like defend himself, or that's what he said. He had to
What-
defend himself, and
like-
took the sword and stabbed him.
It's not a sword then? Or what is it?
It's like probably a Tonto or Wakasashi.
Yeah, whatever. But that was Neck Tattoo. He was the one who did that.
Really?
And we were just
Cool.
like, what the fuck? But yeah, so it's like I kind of am a little numb these days to
Jesus.
awkward situations after working in a liquor store for 5 years or whatever.
Yeah.
Or just like being able to like handle them better, I guess. Just like being an observer and just like
It's good training for that kind of
yeah,
situation.
and not just being like, oh my god, what's happening? It's just like, oh, here's another.
Call police.
Which doesn't mean I don't feel awkward still and don't feel weird. It's just easier.
Yeah.
Because yeah, after that, but you deal with awkward, weird, uncomfortable situations in gas stations a lot, like that, where it's like you walk in on conversations or arguments that you have no business being a part of. You're like, why is this happening?
Well, every time Patrick yells at someone to get out of the store.
Dude, I haven't seen Patrick in so long. I don't think he works there anymore. At least, but
I think he still does.
I'm not there at night though.
Yeah.
I'm usually there in like early afternoon and then early evening. But I haven't seen him there forever.
Oh shit.
Did you run by him?
I swiped him and I was going for the other guy.
Oh,
Yeah.
Can you just run away from them?
Maybe. They'll chase me though.
Patrick's like the type of dude you'd expect to see in like Boston.
Mm-hmm.
Just this angry, like
He looks like a Bostonian.
angry Irish blooded man.
Okay.
Away we go.
Sometimes he's nice
God.
and stuff, but sometimes
That way, that way.
he's fed up
You gotta
with
funnel
whatever
him,
shit
man.
he's dealing with that day, and is just a little
Yeah,
grumpy.
they're chasing.
And then sometimes you catch him actually like yelling at people, and that's pretty
Oh,
hilarious.
that bounce down. Good.
Yet also uncomfortable.
Yep.
That
What
part
are
came
these
right back down
physics?
on you, too.
Well, we made it a little bit away from these buttholes.
I just saw blood.
That was an explosion.
Oh,
Spain
we'll be
doesn't have
back.
blood? Oh,
We'll be back when we get to this part, and it looks like we're here. So we'll continue with this. Hopefully, we'll finish it. I mean,
oh god.
that guy just came up behind you.
I think we got a bad save spot here.
are you not entertained?
No, you just gotta shoot him. Pull up your dukes. Oh, look at. Oh, come on, you gotta.
I only got 3 hit points.
Why don't you do this?
Come on. Aw, you jerk.
Get your
Bonus
sword
time.
out, dude.
We're in bonus time now.
This is overtime.
Come here, you coward. You dick.
You can do it. Look at him. He's gonna kill himself. Whoop. Goomba stomped you.
Yeah.
Let's just fucking run for this guy. And then...
There we go.
Nice.
I think we're safe-ish.
All right, we'll be back then. Bye.
On the Star Wars special.